going on, guys? I'm back, and I wanted to jump on here and be 100% transparent with you guys. If you've been watching me on Instagram, my stories, I've been doing a lot of motivational speeches, talking about good habits and shit like that, right? Quitting your vices, not smoking weed, not doing drugs, not off, all bunch of stuff, right? And from first-hand experience, I used to do those things. I don't do any drugs, I don't smoke any weed. But there was one thing that I did do and continued to do, even though I was talking about building these good habits, and that was smoking cigarettes. And you know, I didn't want to be like everybody else, jumping on Instagram saying, oh, trying to be a guru, you got to do this, that, the next, and not be a man of my word. So I want to come clean. And that's what made me realize, you know, I was doing these things. I was telling people not to have vices, but then I would go and smoke cigarettes all day long. It doesn't really make sense, right? I didn't feel authentic. And I told you guys that I was gonna authentically journal and document my whole progress of escaping my 9-to-5, starting fitness coaching, and progressing. And yeah, it doesn't really, smoking cigarettes doesn't align with my goals. And that's part of the personal development journey, I guess, and kicking my last vice to the curb. Because I started smoking years ago when I started working construction. And now that I plan on not going back, fuck, I might as well quit, right? And for me to truly be authentic and not be a sellout and a fucking liar, I quit cigarettes. I think this is day 7 or 8 of no smoking. I'll smoke 1 cigar a day after the gym, after I eat lunch. I just finished the gym. I'm cooking my lunch, and I smoke 1 cigar a day. That's it. A little short guy, nothing crazy. And it's been going easier than I thought. Honestly, I was just so caught up in going to the gas station, buying a pack, and then I don't want to throw the pack out. I smoke it. I go, oh, I need a cigarette. I go back to the gas station. I'm stuck in this vicious loop. But for me to actually quit, all I did was I finished my pack and I didn't go back to the gas station. And I said enough was enough. And it's actually easier than you think. I don't even crave cigarettes. And I was smoking for 5 years, a pack a day. Going to the gym, doing all this shit to try to be healthy, but yet I'm smoking. Doesn't make sense. And if I'm going to be preaching on people quitting their vices, I better have no vices, right? So I'm glad I came clean about this. I made this video last week. I've already been smoke-free for a week. I consider smoke-free cigarettes. Smoking a cigar, you're not inhaling it in your lungs. It's a lot healthier than smoking cigarettes. Even the greatest bodybuilder smoked cigars. Arnold is the best example of that. And you know, if I smoke a cigar every couple days, I'm happy with that. At least I'm not smoking cigarettes. But when I did quit, it's not because I had to quit, it's because I wanted to quit. If you don't want to quit something, you're not going to quit. It was even the same for me when I started quitting smoking. One day, I just had enough. I hated the feeling. I hit a bong and I was high. And I hated how I felt. And it all hit me in that one moment. I'll never forget it. I was sitting in my room and I was just fed up with feeling confused and lost and not being able to form sentences, being high as fuck. And I punished myself by going out for a run. I'll never forget. It was raining outside and I just started running in the rain. And it sobered me up. doing that physical exercise. And that was the last time I really smoked weed. There has been occasions that I did smoke after that. If you look in the history of the YouTube video, we did an experiment, but I don't post content like that anymore. I'm on my self-development journey, and so is my brother Joey. And it's been a very short journey so far. It's only been a month, and I already feel like a different person. You know, and I'm proud to say that I've kicked the last vice that I've had to the curb. I don't drink, I don't smoke anymore, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. I can proudly say that I have 0 vices. And I don't know about you guys, but that's a huge flex in my eyes. Because like many famous people do say, your habits will not outgrow your bank account. And the life that I want to live, I want to be successful in every aspect, not just financially, but physically, spiritually, and mentally. And this is part of the process, and this is part of that journey. And for anybody who's trying to quit something right now, it's easier than you think. You just need to fill your time with other things, and you truly gotta want it. If you don't truly want it, and you're just telling yourself you gotta quit because you know you should, or you ought to quit, it's not good enough. You gotta want it deep down. Just like if you wanna get in shape. I wanted to get shredded. I got shredded. I wanted to quit cigarettes. I quit cigarettes. Because for the longest time, I enjoyed smoking. I loved it. I told people told me, yeah, you should quit. And I would always tell them, no, man, I like it too much. I don't even want to quit. Which is the sad truth. But then something changed. You know, always coughing up black shit. I had enough. And then I thought to myself, you know, if I'm going to be so successful in the future and work so hard and work as hard as I'm working, why am I going to get sick smoking cigarettes and die of cancer? What's the point of that? So I gave it up. And I just wanted to jump on here and be 100% transparent with you guys. And I didn't want to be this fugazi person. I'm going to document everything. Every single struggle that I have to overcome, I'm going to speak about it and be vulnerable on camera. I don't care who's watching. I don't care what anybody has to say. I'm just going to be 100% authentic, and that's the best way to be. I'm not here to sugarcoat shit. There's no point. Fuck, I burned the chicken, guys. And you know, the last thing I want to add in is, now that we're on the same page, I'm excited for the journey ahead. I'm excited for all the clients that I don't have yet. And I'm excited for all the transformations that are going to come. And for the clients that I am working with currently, they're working exceptionally hard. They're doing great things already. They're already seeing results. I'm going to start posting them soon on my Instagram. And I'm just excited to be here. I'm excited to see how far I can take it. Me and my bro. And things are looking bright. And it all starts by giving up your vices and by changing your habits. The opportunities are limitless once you kick all the distractions to the curb. The girls, the drugs, the partying, the going out, the eating shitty food. Once you put all that to the side and your eyes on the prize, you got the tunnel vision, those tunnel horse blinders, that's what it's called. When you got those horse blinders on and you're just dedicated and you work day in and day out on that vision that you have, anything is possible. And you know, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard spot right now because I have to decide if I'm going to go back to work my 9 to 5 or if I'm going to go all in on my true passion. And yeah, it's a no-brainer. Go in on your true passion. But the problem is that I got bills to pay. And one option's guaranteed and the other option's not. So I kind of have to make that decision myself, right? And it's easy to listen to other people and try to get them to talk you out of it. But I just hope I have an iron will, and I'm iron-willed enough to stick to the goal and, you know, see the future and see it through and just follow my true passion. Even if I'm not making enough money right away, I truly believe with my quality product that I could offer that I'm gonna make a shit ton of money. And it's not a get rich quick scam. It's I'm generally making money that I deserve for having a quality product and getting people results. And it's my true passion, and I deserve to get paid for that. Other people monetize it, so could I. It's just other people monetize it bullshit. You know, they sell people on a dream. I'm gonna give people the real results that they're looking for. And that's it. I'll have no problem scaling my business over 10K a month. The transformations are gonna speak for themselves. My body speaks for itself. I don't need good lighting to show off my body. I'm proud of this. It's a work of art. And it took me time. It took me exceptional hard work, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. And if I was more consistent, I'd look even better. It's a sad reality we all gotta face. Guys, you ever get so hungry you just want to eat the chicken, even though it's too hot? It's good. No, I didn't scale it out. A little piece of chicken never hurt nobody. That's good. So if you guys want to follow me on my journey, I'm going to link my Instagram down below. And yeah, I'm going to keep posting videos. My brother Joe's going to keep posting videos as well. We're going to try to be on top of it. 3 videos a week or whatever I got going on, whatever I got to talk about. I'm just going to come on here and be vulnerable. Don't care anymore. I want to show you guys what it takes. You know, I can sit here and pretend to be perfect, but I'm not. So I want to show you guys the struggles that I deal with and how I deal with them, because maybe you could learn a little bit. And I truly think I don't need to act like a full guru to be able to teach people. You know, there's shit that I deal with, that I handle, and if you guys could learn from how I handle it, when you come across the same problem in your life, maybe you could handle it a little bit differently or a little bit better. And you know, even if only 1 or 2 people are listening right now, watching, that's all I need, is even one person. And with that being said, guys, I'll see y'all soon.